Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like
Yeah, what's good, everybody? Welcome to the channel. You know, the Rebuttal Entertainment. Nigga cannot talk. Y'all come on up in here and hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend, tell a friend. We got a lot to talk about today. It might be a lot of out of order. But, you know, we won't know it until it happens, but it probably will be, you know, a lot of out of order in this joint, man. But we're gonna see what the other two guys, Right Side and Blue Hustle Man, got to talk about and come to a conclusion. But you know, Dub gonna want to talk about last Saturday fights. Keyshawn and Norman and stuff like that. You know, then we can talk about the fights that been announced. Clarissa Shields, my man Big Tony in the building. What's up, Big Tony? You know, and see what happens. Cause there's a lot going on in boxing right now. You know, Big Tony, how you been, man? Everything good? It's game going. Oh man, Tony K in the building. What's going on? But it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be it's gonna be interesting what the guys think about the Clarissa Shields fight and stuff like that, man. But you never know with these guys, man. You know, you never know what with Blue Hustle, man. You know, look, he don't know what to say. Everything good. Yeah, okay, that's good, man. But Clarissa Shields, she issued an apology. She issued an apology, and you know, I might read it, see what you guys think about it. But I don't know, man. She knows she's in trouble. She knows she's in trouble, especially if Alyssa Baumgartner press charges, take it further than what it was, just to be petty. Hey, keep your hands to yourself. Tony says she full of ish. You gotta keep your hand to yourself, champ. You know. You think, you know, that ain't do nothing, that ain't prove nothing. You know, you made yourself look ignorant. Now everybody really hates you. You know, and let me tell you, tough as that girl is, she cannot handle jail. I'm telling you right now, she cannot handle jail, man. So I don't want to hear nothing they got to say. Join members only. Y'all hit the like button. Wait for Dub and Blue Hustle Man to get up in the building, man, and we're gonna see what happens. No, the what is it? What's on now? Ain't really too much on. But it's some fights being announced. So Ryan Garcia going to fight. Um, Ryan Garcia will be fighting Conor Ben. So we're gonna see what that is about. Keyshawn trying to get the fight with Devin. We're gonna see if that happens. I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but we will see. There's a couple of fights that have been announced, man. So is it what we want to see? I don't know. I don't know if it's what we want to see, but we got to take what we can get. That's what I think. We just got to take what we can get, man. But sometimes you got to stop and think before you react. Clarissa Shields smack, but I don't know if it was a smack or she hit on the shoulder or what it was, but whatever it was, she tried to hit it. You know what I mean? So now I guess some people done talk some sense into her ghetto butt. She's just an angry black woman for some reason. She just is an angry black woman. So she just got to get it together. I don't know what's going on with this woman. But so she had a long statement, a long apology, man. Big Tony, your man Earl Spence coming back. What you think? What you think going to happen? But yeah, she had a long apology, man. I don't know. If people gonna pay it any attention, people gonna be like, it's too little, too late, or what they're gonna do. I don't know what they're gonna do. But hey, like I said, there's always consequences. There's always consequences to things, especially if you don't stop to think before you react. She thought she was doing something. Now, she pressing. She want to apologize to everybody. Apologize to Alicia MVP Promotion because she been banned. She's been banned from follow his teeth down under. She's been banned from any MVP promotion. So I don't know what she's gonna do. Tony say follow his teeth down under. See, they should do more than that. They should. If I'm Netflix, I ban her from any Netflix event. She tried to beat attention. She won attention, but I go even harder. I'll be banning her from every Netflix event. She can't even come in the door. Matter of fact, she can't even look at the door. She can't even look at this door, man. So that's what I'll be doing, man. But sometimes you live and you learn, and you got to learn from your mistake. And I hope they push it so she can learn from her mistake. Sometimes people need to be humble. People really, really need to be humble, and she's one of them. She's one of the people that need to be humble. And I think that what they did is humble her real quick because she knows she want to go to these events. She knows she want to go in there and be seen and stuff like that, man. And so it hit home. you can believe that, man. It hit home, man. So we're gonna see in the future what's gonna happen with her, man. But hey, she can't blame nobody but herself. Let me put me some music on. She can't blame nobody but herself, man. That ain't it. That music was loud, man. But yeah, she can't blame nobody but herself. What did he do with that, man? I find me two new nigga cannot talk people, man. But what y'all think about Conor Ben? Ryan Garcia being announced, I think in September. So that, hey, gonna be a good fight. Conor gonna bring the pressure. But if he just going to beat him down, he might. Conor going to bring the pressure, but is he going to be able to get inside, put Ryan down? Is he going to be able to do it? Ryan by stoppage. Yeah, because I don't like that. I don't like 47 for Conor Ben. I really don't like 47 for Conor Ben. If that's what they're going to be fighting at, it's a loss. Conor Ben need to move up to 54. He draining himself trying to make that weight, man. But I don't think he need to be draining himself making that weight, man. But them boys at 54 a little bit too big, might be a little bit too big for him. But hey, sometimes I always say your body puts you in the weight class that your ability can't handle. And I don't know if Conor Ben's ability can handle them guys at 54 ability. And that's why I always say that, That's exactly why I always say that, So we don't know what's going on with y'all, man. What's up, Blue?
What's good with you, my friend? My apologies of dealing with my kids,
man. Man, I gotta find me two new co-hosts, man. Y'all too late, man. Y'all coming in 10:30, 11:30. What's going on with y'all, man?
Man, I have my daughters, man.
Oh, for real?
Daughters, man. Yeah. My apologies, like I said. But man, what is going on with you, my friend? And my apologies to everybody. You know what I mean? People in the chat, people that's listening.
You sound like Clarissa Shields, nigga.
Yeah, why you say that?
She making out an apology. She put apology out.
Oh, she did? Well,
yeah.
That's good then. That's good, man. That's good.
Too late for that shit.
Why you say that?
Too late for that. You want to be ghetto? I'm treating her like she ghetto. Sometimes Blue, you got to learn from your mistakes.
No, you're 100% correct.
Consequences.
100% correct.
It's consequences to everything. She got to see what consequences are. She got to see what consequences are, man. I'm not, and Baumgartner said she might press charges. That's assault. So
I thought they said she was doing that though.
So we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. But
yeah, that's diabolical right there, man.
Yeah, well, that ain't diabolical. Keep your fucking hands to yourself. Stop showing off. If Charlo wasn't drunk, he could have did the same thing Caleb playing.
Yeah.
These people need to, they need to keep their hand to themselves, man. Because there's
Nah, they do.
always consequences from, things, man. And then I don't want to hear people say, "Oh, she need." Nah, keep your fucking hands to yourself. Because what I hate about that stuff, Blue, when you smack somebody and everybody jump in. Nah, don't jump in. Open the space. Let them fight.
Yeah.
So
Because
you
see,
let them get
Clarissa,
the hit, and then y'all want to break it up.
yeah, because check it out. Like just like what you just said. So this is what I observed. Clarissa slapped her, right, and then stepped back.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's kind of like, you know what you're doing. Why are you doing that? You know?
But and you look at it, she really ain't smacking her. It look like she hit her in the shoulder.
Yeah. Well, from the look
But,
of it, some people say that she slapped that her hand was slapped or she was
mm-hmm.
slapped. Now, I've never heard anybody actually confirm, and that's why I was wondering why AB didn't really actually confirm and say no, she slapped me. She didn't really
Mm-hmm.
just confirm anything. She just basically just like
But,
you seen like people clickbaiting trying to make it look like, oh, she
mm-hmm.
slapped her or she said all that, but when you look at it and read it, you don't know what
Exactly.
happened. So
Well,
it's like, what is
one thing we do know, she put her hands on her.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yeah. And then I'm gonna read this long ass statement in a minute.
Mhm.
But it's so unfortunate, man. She's so jealous of that girl, man. It's just pathetic. And she know they never gonna fight and never gonna fight. Clarissa Shields fights at heavyweight. Let's Baumgartner fights at lightweight. So it never happening. She's not gonna go all the way down to 47 pounds to fight Lisa Baumgartner because she can't make it. It
Yeah,
just wouldn't make sense.
yeah, I agree. I concur.
It just,
Yeah, I don't see
man.
that. Well, they both need to leave the situation alone. Both of them need to keep their names out there, each other's mouth. That's how I feel, honestly. Just in my
Mm-hmm.
opinion, because going back and forth with each other, saying each other's name and saying
Mm-hmm.
that you'll do
Well,
this and you'll do that. Well, I mean, and even knowing AB said, I'll whoop you right now. That doesn't warrant you to be slapped or you to
mm-hmm.
somebody put their hands on you. You see what I'm saying? So I understand where she's coming from, but
Mm-hmm.
and also I understand where Alicia Baumgartner, or
It
I
just
mean Clarissa
words.
Shields comes from. Yeah,
It just
exactly. Because
words. It just
they had
words.
history. Yeah, exactly. But I also understand where Clarissa's coming from too, because she's looking at it like this. We've had negative encounters already prior many a times. You see what I'm saying? Like with the situation with them being in the airplane. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't a good situation. So, a person can be pushed so far, but that doesn't mean they have the right to put their hands on somebody. You see what I'm saying? No matter what. So it is what it is. So that's why I say, they both was in the wrong, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't mean that it doesn't justify her slapping her, doesn't justify anything. That's why she put that out there and said, I apologize for doing it. You know what I
Okay.
mean? But
Let me ask you this: how in the hell
mhm.
Alicia Baumgartner wrong when she's at her company's event?
Well, she wasn't wrong, so she's not in the wrong. But for her to keep putting on and keep telling somebody like, look, you're not going to fight me. You're not trying to move up and fight me, but you want to say I'll whoop your ass right now. You see what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
come on, stop saying stuff like that, because you
So
guys
what you
got bad
saying?
blood with each other.
Words make you put your hands on people.
Only with certain people. Certain people
Mm-hmm.
can't control themselves.
So
Like
then
Clarissa
you ought to be able to
obviously
face the
cannot correct.
consequences, right?
Exactly. Yes.
All right then. Well, that's all I'm saying.
No, I'm agree
You
with
know,
you. I agree with you.
they shouldn't be acknowledging each other. That's
Yeah,
one thing. When they
but
see each other, I don't say nothing to me.
yeah, yeah,
You know, I'll
yeah.
go right past it. You
Mm.
know, go right past it. Don't say nothing to me. I ain't got time for that mess. But
No, you got to know how to control. There's a time and place for everything, and that
exactly.
at that moment it was not the time for it. And I'm gonna be
Hmm.
100% honest. It wasn't the time for
She just trying to show off. That's all.
it. Well, in my opinion, both. Well, I mean, we got to look at it like this. AB was feeling herself. Was that event. That's kind of like an
Blue,
event.
again, you keep saying that shit. She's at her company's event.
That's
Clarissa
what I'm
Shields wasn't
saying.
even supposed to be in VIP. How she get up there anyway?
But didn't they invite her as a guest though?
No.
Well, that's what it says. Like when you read that long thing that
Who
AB
invited her?
said.
I know Jake Paul invited because he don't like her.
Well,
So
it
who
says that.
invited her?
But hold on. I don't know who invited her as a guest because it says
Say,
you came as
well,
a
there you
guest.
go. There you go.
You see what I'm
Who
saying?
was invited when you know Jake Paul don't even like her?
See, I didn't know that. See, that's something I didn't know. Yeah, that's something I didn't know. When it comes down to that, yeah, I didn't know that
You
at all.
know, man, I'm telling you, man, this stuff weird.
Yeah, that's a touchy situation that as far as I'm concerned, I don't like to mess around with
Hmm.
because
You know,
no matter what, Carissa's in the wrong. It doesn't matter. Those are just words. She didn't actually
exactly.
hit her.
You can make up all this
Mhm.
stuff, and they both should have said, no, it doesn't matter. Keep your hands to yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
And
I
they're not
understand.
men. They're not men.
Remember we was younger when you say, Batman, what is it? Batman hit my hand, but words will never hurt me, something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, but I like that. But I
Yeah,
will go further though, Blue. You know, they banned her for all the MVP promotion events, right?
yeah. Right for right now. For right now.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
but I will go further. If I'm Netflix, I will ban her for coming to any Netflix event. See, that's how
Mm,
you stop the bullshit.
mm. Well, I
That's how
mean,
you stop it.
but hold on. Didn't they say any MVP event for right now, right? So that
Yeah.
means
No,
hold on
but
now.
MVP ain't the only one that use Netflix. That fights on
But hold
Netflix.
on. But if it's a event that they're
Yeah,
basically
yeah, they can. Yeah,
partnered with
she's banned.
Netflix, she can't go. She can't go in
Yeah.
there. So
Hmm.
that is affecting her though. So she's still getting
Yeah, but
affected now.
effective for more. It might be something else. Another Boston thing might be in there. She want to go to. I'm banning your ass from every Netflix event in mankind history. You ghetto ass woman.
But okay. So look. I wouldn't go that far. Only reason why I'm saying I wouldn't go that
That's
far is
you.
because of
I
this.
ain't playing. You know.
I know. But the only reason why I'm saying that is because there's been many situations where, and this is just my point of view. Now, you guys know that y'all got, history with each other, right? And I don't, when that ban came about, I don't think AB had anything to do with that. That's just something that was the decision that was made with MVP of themselves. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? So therefore, you can't put it on Alicia AB right now. So what I'm gonna say is this: in that situation, I understand why they did that, and I respect that. You see what I'm saying? I do respect that because no matter what, you got to look at it as like this: that if when you showed up, we didn't have a problem with you being there, but you showed out, and you didn't have to. So if you want to continue to come here, you got a consequence, and and you better make sure that you're on your best behavior. You know what I'm saying? And get a reality check. So you might actually be banned forever. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think with her actually, if did she apologize to MVP or did she apologize to AB? That's the
She
situation I'm
apologized
on
to
now.
everybody.
Okay, see that's
She,
good then. That's good then.
man, fuck that apology.
I understand that, but sometimes, you can't look at it like this. When you just said, what did you say about Jamel Charlo and Caleb Plant, right?
Jamal. Hmm.
Well, Jamal, right? My apologies. Thank you. They slapped each other. It was a slap by Plant. You see them Plant slapped the taste out that man's mouth. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Now he didn't push no charges. They just handled that like they handled it, like men. But these are
They can settle
females.
theirs. They can settle theirs. Clarissa and Baumgartner can't settle theirs.
I mean, they really can. They just have to meet in the
How?
middle somewhere
Tell me how.
because they have to meet at a certain weight.
No, how? Clarissa Shields' fat ass ain't going down to no 47.
I mean, well, I mean, what? Hold on. She fighting at 147, right? Or she's
Who?
fighting at 135.
Baumgartner
For
fight at 130, 135.
135, right? That's what I was saying. That's what I was
Clarissa
getting at.
Shields fight heavyweight.
So, I mean, she'd have to come down to 147, I guess, if that situation. But other than
Now, how
that,
that gonna
yeah,
happen?
yeah, it ain't happening because she came out with a
Exactly.
statement. She came out with a statement saying that her people don't want her going down anywhere below 160. It's not
No,
healthy for her.
it's not just healthy. She just ain't disciplined enough to do it. You know, yeah, she could. She was fighting 54 when she was training MMA.
Uh,
Yeah,
she don't
that's
want to lose her
just
figure.
different training. Them
Hey,
MMA
look,
get you in shape.
hey, look, hey, look. Her excuse is she don't want to lose her figure. Remember what she said? She don't want to lose her booty.
Tony say, stop believing everything you hear. You
So
know,
yeah,
but I
yeah.
don't know, man. This
Hey,
stuff is
look,
crazy.
look. This is the eye opener for Clarissa. And you know what, man? It's good that she did that because simple fact is now she had to humble herself. I look at it like that. You know, she
Yeah.
got it. She got it. She had to eat crow. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Humble herself.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a good thing, man. In a way, it makes a person open their eyes up and say, you know what? I gotta still maintain. You know what I'm saying? My uh proper etiquette when it comes to being out there
Mm-hmm.
with people. You can't just go out there and just be yourself. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm going to help. I'm going to help humble you. You know, that's how I'm looking at it. I'm going to help humble you. Since you want to be ghetto and act ghetto, I'm gonna help you.
Yeah, yeah,
You know, but we'll get back to this, man. So some fights been announced, right?
yeah. What
Ryan
fight you talking
Garcia,
about, brother?
Conor Ben.
Yep, yep, yep.
You know,
Most definitely.
what's your take on that?
I got Ryan win that fight, but I really don't got a dog in the fight. But I'm gonna go ahead and say Ryan because the only way that Conor Ben's gonna be able to win is if he catches him with something, catch him with something. I just don't feel like he's too wild. He's a brawler in my opinion. Conor
Mm-hmm.
Ben, and I just don't think that he'll be able to, I mean, well, Conor Ben do got a chin though, so I would
Mm-hmm.
like to see how. I want to see how his chin holds up to a left hook. I mean, because
Mm-hmm.
Rolly's, think about it. Rolly's chin held up. You see what I'm saying? Rolly and Rolly ain't got no chin. Think about it. That's what people saying
But
him
did
around
Rolly
though.
really connect with him?
No, Rolly connected but Ryan connected one time with Rolly. Yes, he did actually. They were trying to
Mm-hmm.
hit each other at the same time. They both hit each other at the same time, and then Ryan saw that didn't phase him. And that's when he went into this like, okay, I got to do what I got to do. He do got some power. This man got power. That's how I
Mm-hmm.
felt. You know what I mean? Because he felt when Ryan felt his power, he had to respect that. You see what I'm saying? Because he did try, but he had to
Yeah, he
respect
did.
Rolly's power. But see, that's what I'm saying. I don't think that Connor's been as disciplined like like Rolly. You see what I'm saying? Rolly switched up his trainer and he became more disciplined. In my personal opinion, because every fight that I see Rolly in right now, I feel like he's improving. You know, maybe I could be wrong, but what you think on that take? Do you see him improving, Rolly, in
Yeah.
the
Oh
fights
yeah,
that
I
he's
said
at?
I've been said that. They
Yeah,
letting Rolly is improving, man. Chris can't be
yes.
putting her hands on the face of boxing.
Hey, 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 that's them type of people that say that they love AB. That's they lady. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
That's right. There she is. Leave my baby Baumgartner alone.
You
Chad
see
Queen,
what I'm
what's going
saying?
on, Miss Lady? Um,
What up with you, Queen? What up with you, Queen? Jab Queen?
it was
Yeah, she
another
was
fight
cooking the hair
announced.
panel
What was
today
it? I
too.
forgot. It was another one that was announced. Um, I forgot who it was, man. But it still ain't the ones we asking for.
Nah. It's gonna
You
It's
know.
gonna be kind of hard to get the fights that we really want when you think about it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. But let me tell you, last year people was on my channel. I told y'all a long time ago. Before Lomachenko retired, he was gonna fight Tank Davis. But he retired. So now I see the strategy was to get out of that Bob contract and
Yes.
not let Bob get 30% of all that money he gonna get.
Yeah, he's a free agent
So
now.
so now he's supposed to be fighting Navarrete
Mhm.
and then Tank Davis. That's what they saying.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I seen that too. I seen that too. I don't know how much truth is in that, but I did see it.
hmm
I did see it. It's something. I mean, hey, if he fights him, or maybe he says, I don't want to fight Tank this shit. I want to fight Shakur. I don't know.
hmm What you think about
Or,
that?
I mean, I'm okay with it. He coming back fighting Navarrete. I expect him to be able to beat that man. But
hmm
if he goes and fight Tank, that's what it is. We get to see now. I guess people could say that Tank's fighting a fight. You see what I'm saying?
There ain't no fight. Too
Do
late
you
for
think
that.
that? You think he's like a gatekeeper now, Loma?
No, I don't think he's a gatekeeper, but I don't think it's gonna be. It's gonna be a good fight, but because Loma can always fight. But I don't think he's doing nothing with Tank.
Okay, let
You
me ask
know,
you this: Do you think Loma could beat Lamont Roach?
um, it depends. Loma output, um, probably could, but we don't know. Loma old now, man, so we
But
can't say that.
well,
Loma,
then
what?
see,
He's the same age as Crawford now, right? 37, 38.
I can't answer that. I'm not gonna sit
Yeah,
up here
yeah.
and lie.
So I don't know. I don't know. We'll see how he look against Navarrete.
Correct. But that's why I asked that question. If you feel like he can beat, you know what I'm saying? If you feel like he can beat, then yeah, he can. I think he still should get in the ring and it'll be a competitive fight. If you
I don't
feel like he
know.
can beat Roach, then I think that'd be a good competitive fight. But maybe
Uh,
I could be wrong. That's just my opinion.
I don't know. We'll have to see um,
Yeah, yeah.
if he can beat him or not. But
I
I'm
would
glad he's
watch the
back.
fight.
The more the merrier. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, I would watch that fight though. Most definitely, I'd watch that fight. That's just my
So
opinion.
people gonna be hating on that, of course. Shakur still ain't found nobody to fight.
I mean, to tell you the truth, I don't know. I don't even know what happened with the negotiation because I know they're in talks with Raymond Mortale,
hmm
and I don't know what happened with that. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, Raymond tried to say that Shakur. I don't know. I don't know what happened in that fight. Man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why it got scrapped. I'm hearing that Raymond don't want to. They didn't want to fight him. I'm hearing that Shakur didn't want to fight him. You know what I mean?
That ain't
I
what
know
I
one.
ain't hear that. Raymond said, "Bring it on. Stop the bullshit, Blue. Stop the bullshit." There you go.
I'm
Shit.
telling you.
Last
What?
time you heard
What?
anything about Raymond Muratalla, he said he wanted to smoke. Even
Yeah, and Shakur said the same thing. He wants his
Okay,
brother
well,
with
you
him.
just said last time you heard it, Raymond ain't want no smoke. Make up your
No,
mind.
I mean, no. Hold on. Because I've heard from I was on a panel and people were talking about, oh yeah, he said that he didn't want the smoke, and I'm like, well, that don't make no sense. Like they both agreed and said they were willing to fight at 135 or 140. So I don't understand why the fight's not happening. Because right now he's got a date. Raymond has a date right now, but he don't have nobody put up on that projected for the date. So I don't know if they're still in talks. That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to jump the gun and assume that the fight
Oh, okay.
is
So
out the
what he gonna
water.
do? Just sit back and do nothing?
No, he got to do something. He got to do something. I mean, if I was him, I'd be trying to petition for the Loma fight, or I'd be trying to petition for the Gary Antoine
Yeah, he
Belfort.
gonna petition for anything. Who he
I
gonna
mean, ain't that
petition?
man? Listen, I'm
No,
saying get
I'm
in there
asking you,
and
who he gonna petition to fight Loma? Loma ain't no champion.
Hold on, man. Can I jump in here for a
What the
quick
fuck
second?
wrong with you, Blue?
what
First
the
thing,
hell?
can I jump in for a quick shout out to my
Yes, you
big brother,
can.
man, Lou. Appreciate you, man. I apologize, I'm late. I'm late. I'm normally late, so it is what it is. We got
You out of order.
Well, calm down. I'm gonna call myself out of order if you calm down. And you seem to be out of order tonight, Blue, because you just said some nonsense. But we're gonna address that in a second.
Yeah, I want you to address it.
Calm down, man. Calm down.
Man, you out of order, man. Go ahead and say what you're saying.
I can't say what I'm saying because you talking. So
Go ahead, man.
First things first, man. Shout out to my brother Lou, man. Shout out to the big homie. Shout out to my brother Blue. Shout out to my son graduating, 5th grade graduation, going to the 6th grade, going to middle school. You know what I'm saying? Was end up being a student of the year for his class. End up with, multiple honor roll situations and all these type of things. Shout out to him. And I'm proud.
Shout out to him.
I always got to shout him out. Now, Blue, you out of order, man. And I'm going to tell you why you out of order. The first thing is when you're talking about Raymond Murray-Tyre, ain't no way Shakur going back to 35 to fight Raymond Murray-Tyre, bro. It's not happening.
Bro, I'm not out of order for saying that. He said it himself, so he out of order.
Okay, then call Shakur out of order then. Call him out of order. That's fine. All I'm saying is that at the end of the day, what we looking for Shakur, bro, we know you're not gonna fight a champion. It ain't like you finna get a tank fight. It ain't like you finna get we know you're not gonna fight Abdullah Mason because supposedly y'all friends, according to him. And we know you're not finna sit there and fight for the IBF, the vacant championship. Is the IBF vacant? No. Murray-Tyre has the IBF. We know you're not gonna make that fight because of the rehydration clause. So, man, what you need to be doing is calling out Antoine. You need to be calling out Dalton Smith. You need to be calling out what's the other champion up there? What's his name? Who's the other champion?
At what, 40?
At 40.
Antoine, Dalton Smith, Shakur, and
No. That's right. Africa. He dropped.
It's
He
vacant.
dropped the IBF. So we don't even know what that situation even gonna look like. All I'm trying to tell you, and according to Antoine, now that you take me a second, I got to get on par. But according to Antoine, Teofimo Lopez is going to be fighting for the IBF championship. That's according to Antoine over at somebody else's show. I'm not going to call no names. All I'm trying to tell you is when we listening to Shakur right now, nigga, if you, and I think, I love Shakur. I love the way, I love him as a boxer. But you got to get the smoke. And so, damn what Murray-Tyre got going on, damn 35 now, you the number one guy at 40, right?
That's what they say.
You done already told us that you're gonna go, that you'll move up to, according to him, not me, according to him, he'll move up to 54 to fight.
Man, you out of order bringing that up, man.
Hold on, man. See, now you don't want to hear the truth. You want to call me out of order, but you don't want to hear the truth. Am I lying? Hold on, Blue. Am I lying about what I'm saying? Am I lying? Hello?
But
No. I didn't ask for that. That's a yes or no question. It's a yes or no. It's a yes or no question.
Listen
Am
to
I
me.
telling the truth?
You are not lying, but still, they move on from that.
See, and this is the problem. You want to sit here and tell me, well, you ain't lying, but I ain't listening to no buts. Because I used to be a salesman. I worked at Best Buy while I was in college. After my knee injury or whatever, right? And get what one of the greatest salesmen that I've ever seen, Steve Epps, get what he told me. Anytime when you use the word but behind anything, it cancels out everything you said before. But cancels out everything. So you never use the but. You never use that word if you're a true salesman. Why? Because I want to make sure I'm tying you into something, right? That's how you sell things. You don't give people more than two options. You give either this fit you or this fit you. Why? Because once you give a third option, then you confuse them. So you want to keep it very simple.
Correct. Yep.
Hold on. Let me finish.
Yep.
I'm late. So I you know, I'm long-winded anyway. So let me get this up. So all I'm saying is ain't no way you can be sitting here telling me that Shakur can do all of this stuff, right? And when we say something simple, all right, well, you the champion right now at 40, we want to see you unified. We say that, and then you come out and say, well, he can fight Raymond Murray. Well, we know Raymond Murray already got to fight. We know that. Tank, we don't know what's going on with him. That ain't happening. He already said he ain't fighting Abdullah, so we need to leave 35 alone. We need to go ahead and leave that alone.
Who said they're not fighting Abdullah?
Huh?
I'm asking you a question. Who said it? Because you said it twice.
Shakur was the one who said that's my little brother.
No, he did not. No, he didn't. He said I will fight him immediately when he was asked that. So you're wrong. I knew you were saying that, and that's why I wanted to ask you again that you were doing that. I didn't want to cut you off, but I had to do it because you did it a second time.
So he didn't say that.
No, he didn't. I mean, no, he said it, but he also said,
hold on, wait. No. Answer the question directly.
You're not gonna do it.
Did he say it or didn't he say it? It's a yes or no question.
I've already answered that question.
No. It's a yes or no question.
He recently was asked. Listen to what I'm saying, my friend. He was recently asked if he would fight Raymond Troller. Not Raymond Troller. He fight Abdullah Mason. He said yes immediately. That's what I'm trying to say.
So he never said he wouldn't fight him.
No,
I ain't never heard him say he was gonna fight Abdullah.
I heard him say he wouldn't fight Abdullah.
I ain't hear him say that.
I promise you that. I'm not gonna lie up here. I'm not getting up here lying. I promise you said that.
He said what?
He would fight.
Hold on.
Abdullah Mason. He was asked, will he fight Abdullah Mason? He said yes immediately.
Let's answer it question by question. Yes or no. Instead of you causing confusion, let's answer it yes and no. Yes and no. Hold on. Yes and no. These are yes and no. And then you can explain how you want to.
Go ahead.
Is there a time where Shakur said, I'm not going to fight Abdullah Mason? That's my little brother. Did he not say that?
Nah, I mean, to be honest with you, I don't remember him saying that, brother. I'm being honest with you.
All right, I'm going to pull it up.
All right, so we can't stay on Shakur all day, man.
Yeah,
you know, that nigga ain't fighting nobody, so ain't no use
talking about Shakur. We shouldn't even be talking about him.
Exactly, so let's just move on.
Let's move on.
Lou, you know how I always like to do, man. Can we give a report on what we saw this past weekend as far as the fights go? We saw Keyshawn get in there. I thought, I thought he.
I want to get your opinion because do you have evidence of this? Opinion is totally different from mine.
Do I have evidence of what?
Nah, Jason said, "Do you got evidence of something?" Shakur saying that he ain't want to fight Medulla.
I can find it. I'll find it if necessary.
But I think y'all opinion of Keyshawn this weekend is way different than mine. What did you grade him?
I gave him. Oh, go ahead, Blue. No, go ahead.
No, I was listening. I just wanted to hear what he said because I came in a little late too, and I didn't hear his opinion of what he thought about Keyshawn. So I was excited to hear what he said because he said it's different. Lou,
I think Keyshawn is not as polished as people think he is. You know, and I always preach that when you fight and you move up, it's levels to everything, especially when you move up in competition. You know, everybody knew which comp can, you know, he's a crafty guy, man. It's hard to get him up out of there. But I feel Keyshawn could have got him up out of there, but he's too busy trying to do WWE tactics. He ran out of gas after the 8th round. You know, he ran out of gas after the 8th round. And it's just so uncalled for. He messing his brain up. It wasn't a sellout. A lot of people didn't go to the fight because of him. Right. And I think Doug won't like this. I think his bop is bigger than his bite.
So I don't.
I gave him a C plus.
And I was gonna give him a B minus, C plus. That was gonna be my grade. I didn't think I couldn't tell if he truly ran out of gas. it seemed like Wu was doing a little more movement and those type of things than just sitting there trying to exchange. But I'm like, bro, you got to understand how to cut the ring off and walk somebody down and make them fight you. And it just seemed like Keyshawn, I don't know if he wasn't interested in the fight. We hear, the whole Top Rank made me do this and all that kind of stuff, but it just didn't seem like he was interested. It didn't seem like he was well prepared for the fight. Yes, I think that Wu crafty veteran, but I gave every round. I ain't gonna say every round. Let me rephrase that. I think I scored it somewhere like a 8-2 fight, something like that. I may have gave Albright. I wasn't writing it down.
They went 12, Doug.
Okay, excuse me. What I said?
8-2.
Okay, 10-2 then. I'll say 10-2. All I'm saying is at the end of the day, it just wasn't. It wasn't the performance I was expecting from Keyshawn. I was looking for him to really go out there and put hands on Albright, and I thought he had Albright. He clipped him a couple times. He landed some good shots. Man, he got to fight some better competition, bro.
That's what I keep telling y'all, man.
That's what it come down to. He got to fight.
Yeah.
Because I always say, man, better competition bring out the better fighter. You know what I'm saying? And it just seemed like I understand he blamed it on Top Rank, and it wasn't no real promotion or nothing like. Well, what they said the get back or something. What they called it? They called it something.
Yeah, they saying he didn't want that fight. Bob wanted it.
Well, hey, it just wasn't. It wasn't nothing to be excited.
Look right there for him to say. Anyways, he shouldn't be saying shit like that. He should have said that's the opponent that they put in front of me, and that's who I went for. Now, I didn't want that fight. Because now you got people questioning you about how you are. Is your heart really into it? Look what Lou just said.
But when you watch the fight, it just wasn't. It didn't look like he had a killer instinct in him.
Yeah, exactly. It's like he didn't show me nothing. That's what I'm saying.
Matter of fact, he looked better in fights earlier than he looked in this fight. And I know, like Lou said, hey, it's levels to it, but
yeah,
I think he's shining on a better level than what he showed me personally. Mm-hmm. And so it was a hard fight for me to watch. I didn't expect Wu to win, but at the same time, I didn't expect it to be competitive. I thought this was kind of a show, one of those showcase fights. You know what I'm saying? You can get out there and you can press this nigga. You can really put hands on him. You already done went in there and tried to beat on his ass after you beat your brother. So, man, you got opportunity here, and it just didn't seem like he took advantage of any of it. The second thing I gotta say, you missing weight, having to go through three. Like we tired of this stuff, man.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Well, can I say something?
If you last point, hold on, Blue. Hold on. Last point, Blue.
Yeah.
If you're gonna call yourself the businessman, right? Then handle business, and the way you handle business is you make weight, right? Not 3 times. You don't miss it and then come back, miss it and then come back and make it. You make it the first time. You knew what you was weighing when you was in the damn hotel room. You knew that. You make weight. That's how you handle business. And then when you come in there, you put on a show. All right, y'all gonna put this dude in front of me that I know I'm better than. Damn, but all right, y'all say y'all want to see this. Cool. I ain't got no problem with it. But I'm finna put hands on him. It is what
Go ahead, Blue.
So I feel like this. Those weigh-ins were live, and that's the reason why we've seen that. You know, they haven't done a live weigh-in for a while, and usually that stuff that happens behind the scenes. So therefore, in my opinion, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like they, you know, just like with Brian Norman Jr., they made weight. It is what it is. We wouldn't even know about it. You know what I mean? If it wasn't ceremonial weigh-in. So if it was a
you can't have a ceremonial weigh-in if the nigga miss weight.
Nah, that was stuff that they so listen, if they miss weight and they had to go back and lose a couple more pounds during the regular weigh-ins that we normally see, that we don't see them going through this was live while they were doing the weigh-ins. They don't usually have live weigh-ins.
The only reason it was live is because he during the quote unquote ceremony. Go ahead, you got it.
I mean, go ahead and say what you're saying. But that was live. That's the reason why I'm saying we saw what they went through. If it wasn't live, it was regular, we wouldn't have seen that. That's all I'm trying to say.
It was only live because he missed weight during the ceremonial.
But that didn't happen last time when he went through when he had to lose the weight. We didn't see all them go through one chance and go through another and go through all this. We didn't see all that. We see the weight
because he went out there, he ran, did whatever he did, and he made the weight. What I'm saying, well, first off, it depends on what fight you're talking about. Because if we're talking about the fight against
De Los Santos,
the nigga, he never came close to making the weight. He never came close.
Well, he said he's not going to try.
So all I'm saying, my point, Blue.
You're right.
I don't.
You're right.
Well, I was just gonna say I don't understand what the argument is. Is Sarah Mono, man? If I can, hey, when we weigh y'all in the morning, if y'all make the weight, it is what it is.
Look, the dude is just unprofessional, man. He's just unprofessional.
That's the point.
You know, he do a lot of talking, running his mouth, man. But I'm telling y'all now, if he keep going on down this track, I think he gonna be disappointed.
Let me say this to you. Let me say this because this is what I really wanted to say. Okay, now check this out. Now you remember his last fight that he had when it came to Jermaine Ortiz, right?
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna be honest with you. I felt like, this is just my opinion, he was gifted that KO. That, you know what I'm saying? I felt like he was gifted it when that referee stopped us.
Nah. He had Ortiz hurt to the body. He had him hurt to the body.
Listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying. Ortiz said it himself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, I don't even care about that. What I'm saying is this. It was only like 10 seconds left, 12 seconds left. You see what I'm saying? You know, if the ref could have just did an 8 count, he could have did whatever, but he waved it off. That's what I'm trying to say.
I would have waved it off too. The nigga had got hit with back-to-back body punches. And listen, no disrespect to Jermaine Ortiz. We watched that man shuffle around the ring, and I'm a fan of Jermaine Ortiz. But we watched him shuffle, and when them body shots start to land and to connect, he looked hurt. He was the one who had to take a knee. And at some point in time, as a ref, my job is to save these guys. You're not gonna win the fight. You want another 10 seconds to do what?
So let me ask y'all: if that was Keyshawn and Gary Antoine, and they fought like that, who would have won?
Antoine.
They would have gave it to Antoine because he's the person with the belt. But see, this is what I'm saying.
Hold on. You said, say that again. You said he would have gave it to Antoine?
Yeah, because Keyshawn don't got a belt. And Antoine got a belt. No, you got to prove.
So you saying the judges would have gave it to Antoine?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying I think Antoine would stop him.
Well, I was just going off what Lou said. So I got you. But I mean, to be honest with you, bro, I'm gonna tell you like this. That's just my opinion when it comes down to me making that statement, saying that I felt like that Keyshawn kind of got it. You know, he got gifted that KO. You know what I'm saying? That TKO. That's all I'm saying. That's just my opinion. You know what I mean? I've had other people say they agree with me. I have people say that you just don't agree with me, just like you did. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
What Keyshawn gonna do now? He's saying he's moving up to 47.
They're gonna have to, man, because if you make it, again, he said it himself, but he said that before he didn't do it. And I was sitting here thinking, contemplating, like, bro, when are you gonna fucking follow through on what you said you're gonna do? Move to 147. So if he goes to 147, I mean, he gets him a fight he can go get him a good fight. You get him get acclimated fight.
What's a good, in your opinion, what's a good acclimation fight at 47 for Keyshawn?
Brian Norman Jr.
That's the fight. Hey.
Yeah, that'd be a good one. But hey, look, I'm gonna tell you right now, that would be a good damn fight, in my opinion. I don't care what anybody says. If you disagree with me, that's your opinion. But oh man, I got this, man. That'd be a good fight, man. And
let me tell y'all who's gonna win. You wanna know who's gonna win?
Who?
Keyshawn.
The guy with the better defense. Whoever got the better defense.
Man, listen, real quick, I want to ask y'all this. So we saw Brian Norman Jr. against some guy I ain't never heard of. From what was he from Canada? I think he was from Canada. But yeah, he stopped him, made the man quit, all that kind of stuff. I ain't never heard of this guy. Have anybody heard of him?
Nah.
Nah.
I'm not giving you, and no disrespect, you know I'm a Brian Norman Jr. fan.
Yeah, well, you know I'm not giving it to him.
I ain't giving you no credit for that, bro. Like, I didn't even know who this guy was. Did you make him quit? Absolutely. You made him quit. But hell, I could go make a tomato can quit. Well, I ain't gonna say me. I ain't gonna say me because I don't box. But a regular box, man, it's few and far between that we don't know who fighters are.
See, the thing about it though, Dub, I wasn't even looking to. I knew he was gonna win the fight. I was looking to see what he was doing differently. You know, he was jabbing a little bit more. You know, he still got his head on the angle. He got to work off that, getting off that straight line.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Head be on the line. I agree.
But you can see the difference between Ronnie Shields and his father. You can see it.
I don't disagree with that. I do see the improvements. But man, before he get back into a real championship fight, I think he need at least
two more.
I was gonna say two, at least one more. But
I'm giving him. I think he needs two more.
Two would be perfect. And because he still, like you said, he keep his head on the line, straightforward. I'm gonna outpower you. He a power boxer, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, hey, you can't always be a power boxer. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to be able to utilize skill sets, and it just seemed like the guy that he was fighting, I didn't even know what this dude game plan was. This dude it seemed like he just came in there.
Yeah. And let me tell you, man, every time I hear his father speak, I just dislike him more and more. You know, he said some disrespectful shit about Ronnie Shields on Mills Boxer.
I ain't listened to it.
Yeah, and it wasn't disrespect as he ain't teaching nothing. It was like what y'all seen, I already taught him. I'm like, well, we ain't see it inside the ring. Ronnie ain't do nothing that I haven't already shown Junior. You know, everything he did, he downplayed what Ronnie Shields was doing. If I'm his son, I'm like, Dad, please stop. Please stop. I'm begging you to stop.
Well, the problem is, and I have to look at it from Junior perspective. Well, hell, if your daddy already taught you this, you know what I'm saying, it wouldn't be no reason that you would get rid of him and deal with Ronnie Shields.
Exactly.
You dealing with Ronnie because there are other wrinkles that he's throwing into your game. Are we going to do that now? I don't know. I'm always a person who say it take at least 3 fights for a trainer to really put their imprint on a fighter. You know what I'm saying? But I thought he was.
Go ahead. Hold on. Don't he got 2 fights with him though already?
No, that's first fight. That's first fight.
Man, you know what? Hey, people just be clickbaiting like a mother, bro. People be putting out false information all the time, talking about he had 2 fights. That's the only reason why I asked. I was like, I'm pushing. I'm stumped, man. I don't even want to get into it.
But you're no count on that.
That's why I questioned it and said what I said. That's why I asked, was it 2 fights? Because I'm like, I knew it was 1.
His last fight was Devin Haney, and Senior was in the corner for Devin. Go back and watch. Listen to Senior talk about it. Senior was the one saying, man, we didn't study them. We know he going to do this, that, whatever. Senior was the one talking about it because he was the one in the corner. Ronnie Shields wasn't in his corner in that fight.
Exactly. So that's why I was like, man, that's why I had to question man, you know, these people just be saying things. I was like, oh, man. Like,
Blue, that's why I'm trying to teach you, man. You got to stop going on them. When you listen to them other shows, you got to do your own due diligence. I don't listen to none of them niggas, man. You know, you got to do your own research, man. You know,
I do, but I see where you're coming from. You are correct. You do have to do your research.
You got to do your own research. I questioned
myself at first. I was like, that don't even make no damn sense. I was like, man, this nigga just be lying. Just putting out anything.
Well, they do be lying. I mean, I plead the fifth. I'm gonna plead the fifth on all this one.
But I think he did pretty good. Ronnie, he did what Ronnie told him. Ronnie said first thing he needed to do was calm him down, stop jumping and trying to knock people out just like that, and utilize the jab and move your head off the line. He was doing a little bit of that stuff, but like I said a long time ago, Dub just said it. It takes time when you get these new trainers, man. Like Alyssa Baumgartner, now she getting good with Derek James, third fight. She getting good.
Real quick, last point on Junior, and Lou, you brought it up. I agree that he mixed his punches up a little bit, but utilized his jab a little better. But who was it against? And the biggest problem is his head is still on the line.
Mm-hmm.
You can't
gotta get it off.
You can't keep your head on the line, bro. And that's my biggest problem with Junior. And I thought once again, it's against a guy. Folks told me that Jen Sasaki was a nobody. If Jen Sasaki is nobody, who is this guy? Y'all don't even remember this dude's name. Correct me if I'm wrong. So I can't take too much from it. The only thing I can take from it is it's your first fight under Ronnie, and I hope you stay consistent and learning the tricks of the trade from Ronnie.
Yeah,
I think Ronnie, he a hell of a coach. Shout out to my brother Dondrick in the building. Shout out to D.
I think he like Ronnie. I think he's gonna continue with it, man. But one step at a time. We don't expect him to be, real sharp and one fight under Ronnie. But we'll see what happens.
In 3 fights, in not the next fight, but the fight after that, that's when I'm looking for you to be really sharp.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. I could be wrong. I want to talk about real quick, Lou. I see Alicia Baumgartner get slapped by.
Did you really see it?
I didn't. Look, hold on. When I watched the replay, I didn't technically see a slap. Me personally, I didn't really see it. But at the same time, I seen the attempt. I don't know, man. Hey, it wasn't no good. I ain't seen no good video on it. Me personally, but.
Mm-hmm. And nobody's seen good video on it, and that's what I'm trying to say. But the people who was there say they hit it on the shoulder, on the neck.
Okay.
But no matter what, this is my stance, and you know me. I am so tired of this ghetto ass woman. You know what I mean? I am so tired of it. They barter. But if I'm like I told Blue, if I'm Netflix, I go a little further. She is not allowed at no Netflix events. None. Let's get her ghetto ass out of there. She put a long statement out. I'm gonna read it. She apologized. Too late.
Read the statement, Lou.
I didn't hear the apology. That's one thing I will admit. I did not hear the apology.
Me either. I didn't either. So read the statement.
Yeah, I'm gonna read it in a few minutes, man. All right. Okay. She's like, Clarissa Shields say, I have dedicated my life to the sport of boxing. Through the grace of God, I have been blessed. My talent has all allowed me to be undeniably take women boxing to a new level. That doesn't stop at the ring. That should say at the ring. Should say in the ring. What circulated online does not tell the full story until now. I do not condone violence. I never have. But I am also not someone who will stand in silence while continuing being verbally attacked, threatened, discriminated against, and assassinate my character. Nor will I allow the reality of disrespect turn into a narrative or talking point about colorism or envy. So you see what she's going with this racist shit. Okay. There's a documentary history of attack and threats by a person that led to this moment, and that history will speak for itself. There is a difference between aggression and protection. I stand on integrity. I stand on what I built. I'm a champion. I carry that everywhere I go, not just title, but in how I move. What I protect and what I refuse to accept, I've fought too hard to come too far to let anyone rewrite my story or define my character. Any further false allegations. So that's the first thing she wrote. That's the first thing. What you think about all that crap?
Out of order. Ain't no way. How you protecting yourself when you ain't nobody throw the shit at you? And I understand if you want to say verbal attacks, nigga, you say some of the most verbally aggressive things. I don't even know if that's I don't know if that's true as far as verbally aggressive, but I'm gonna use that's the terminology I'm gonna use. You say some of the most verbally aggressive things against anybody, and now Alicia Baumgartner, she says something back to you, and you reach out and try to put hands up, man. We ain't trying to hear none of it. You out of order.
Way out of order. Joaquin, what's going on, man?
You acting the fool out here, man. And last point, Luke, you making yourself or I ain't gonna say you're making yourself struggle with sales because Alicia Baumgartner is one of the individuals who, if we want to talk about women's boxing, it's a handful of women boxers who are at that upper echelon level, and you just went out there and slapped the individual when Bud Crawford and Benavidez, when Benavidez kind of shoved him and Bud threw a punch, right?
Yeah.
What we said about Bud, bro, you out of order, nigga. What you doing? You finna fucking pay. You finna fuck the fight up. You finna fuck a lot of shit up. You know what I'm saying? When Shane Mosley and all I'm saying, I don't want to go to all of them, but all I'm saying is it's nonsense. This wasn't even a weigh-in. This was a situation.
It was the event. You first of all, it wasn't your event, your promotional company. You shouldn't have been in the where she was at. She was in her own what they call it, booth or wherever she was at, and she went up there.
MVP had it. They were putting on this promotion.
Exactly.
You out of order, man. And for you to get up there and do the shit that you done did, bro, I know you say you want to, but hey, I want to ask this, Lou. I seen something that said that they said, shout out to Angie Baby in the building. They said, hey man, we trying to put her in we trying to get her locked up.
Yeah.
Get what I say.
What?
I ain't got no problem with it.
Me either. But your boy do. Where you go? Where you go? Your co-host.
Blue Hustle?
Yeah.
He got, man, how you got a problem with you putting your
He say I'm doing too much. I say, nah. When I used to teach this shit in school, they say, look, first of all, you stop, think before you react. She didn't do that. She wanted to show off, hit that young lady. You know what I mean? Now she should pay the consequences. Keep your fucking hands to yourself.
Man, look, if y'all in the boxing ring, throw them things. But if we not dealing in business, keep your damn hands to yourself. That's all. Imagine this, Lou. Imagine we go to a business meeting and somebody, I don't know who it is, but they giving a proposal. We disagree with the proposal, and now all of a sudden I'm gonna reach out and slap somebody. Man, the first thing they gonna do, what they gonna do? They finna call the folks on me. I done assaulted this man. That's what didn't happen. I done assaulted somebody, and so man, stop capping. You out of order. Keep your hands to yourself, and for you not to have the control. I don't even understand when y'all ain't even at the same weight division, not even the close weight division.
Exactly.
And now you slapping somebody, but you expect the people what you want to. We're gonna look at you like, and I'm gonna use this word right here, Lou. You a thug out here. You looking like a thug. That's what you looking like.
She looking like an angry black woman. That's what she looking like, though. An angry black woman who hate this beautiful young lady. Even though Alicia do got a mouth on her, can talk that shit. But hey, words don't mean nothing unless you can ignore that shit.
We can both talk shit, That's fine.
Exactly.
Don't put your hands on me. You can talk all the fuck you want.
All
Don't
you
put your
want.
hands on me.
But that's when it becomes assault.
And see, that be the problem. You come to some of these. I don't know what it is up there, but come down to the country where, if I feel attacked, you know what I'm saying, put your hands on me if you want to. I got the right. If this is an open carry state. Hell, it's a concealed carry state as well. Put your hands on me. I fire off on your mother.
See, the thing about it, people get me. I'm at the point now. You got to prove a point to this woman. That's the only way you're going to do it. You got to prove a point to take her ad, charge for assault. You got to. Sometimes you just got to prove a point.
I'm pressing. Hey, I'm going out there and I got my attorney, and we're gonna be having kind of lawsuits. This motherfucker on. Nah. You're not gonna put your hands on me.
Yeah.
First thing, I'm a professional. You a professional, and now you want to act the fool out here, which is okay. And the reason it's okay because I'm just gonna take you for everything I can get you for. That's it.
Yeah. Exactly.
If we ain't gonna fight in the ring, don't put your hands on me. You out of order.
Old man Shelton in the building.
Man, hey, hold on, Blue. They looking for you, man. Uncle Shelton looking for you. I don't know what.
What up, OG Shelton? What do you want to say to me, man?
No. I got the question for you.
Okay.
Is Clarissa Shields in order or out of order?
I mean,
I told you, Doug.
She didn't have no business. She didn't have no business putting.
No. You didn't ask. Is she in order or out of order? Which one?
I didn't answer. I said she out of order.
Okay,
she's out of order. She didn't have no business putting her hands on her, man. Just because she said I'll whoop your butt right now, it's not warrant her for actually to slap the chase out of her. But I will say this, though, especially in the position in the area, you know what I mean, that she was at. That's what I really want to say. Now, maybe she was at the grocery store, you know what I'm saying? It was, it was at her. No, not there, man.
You out of order, man. You out of order.
Well, what you mean?
I'm gonna tell you why. They in a business setting. They're in a business setting. Right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Mm-hmm. This is a business setting. And so now you telling me that because of where they at in a business setting, she ain't out of order?
Bro, did you not hear me? I said she is.
No, you said she out of order, but then you said, but because it's in a business setting, well, you didn't say business. You said because it was in a fight setting.
Yeah, where she was, because the area that she was at, it was out of order. That's why I said I brought context to it. I said, now maybe if she was at the laundromat or, at the grocery store or, in a parking lot.
Don't touch me at none of them places. Don't, unless it's in the boxing ring, don't touch me.
Yeah, well, I understand that. I'm just saying she could have got away with the thing. But other than that, you can't get away with nothing.
How she gonna get away with the blue? She Clarissa Shields.
You out of order, man. You talking crazy. You talking about you can get away with it at the grocery store and the laundromat and all that. Nigga, I'm a professional.
Okay, so listen
to what I'm saying. No, hold on, man. Listen.
I got you. I'm listening, brother.
I'm a professional. If I'm a professional, you're not getting away with it anywhere. Nowhere. I don't care if we at the grocery store, I don't care where we at. You're not getting away with it. And don't put your hands on me. Only time you can put your hands on me is once we agree to a fight, we sign a contract. That's the only time you can. And when I say you, we can put hands on each other because we got to fight and we getting paid for it. Outside of that, man, damn all that shit, man. Put your hands on me.
Look, hold on. Let me ask you this. So would it have been okay if she was if they was at a presser or at a weigh-in? Well, don't that kind of stuff happen?
And we say this on a regular basis when it come down to those situations when I would
It's
always
subjective,
say,
brother. It's
hold on.
subjective because some people get away with it and some people don't.
No, it ain't subjective. I would always
It
say,
is.
listen to me. When Devin shoved Lomachenko, right? I said Devin was out of order. All the way out of order. Don't put your hands on that man. When Tank Davis pushed Rolly off the whatever he pushed him off the stage or whatever. Don't put your hands on it. They chose to handle that situation how they handle it. If it was me, nigga, we ain't in a fight situation. Don't put your hands on me.
You know, I mean, I agree, but what I'm saying is sometimes, you know, you just can't get. It is what it is. That's all
You
I'm
can't
saying,
get
brother.
what?
Like,
What can't you get? You can't get what?
listen. It just is what it is. Sometimes you get away with it or you don't. And in that situation where she was out of order for slap her, no matter what. It is. She could have slapped her anywhere. But sometimes I'm just saying you get away with certain stuff. You do.
Well, if you slap me, if you put your hands on me, and we at and I say this respectfully, if we at a damn a promotional event, put your hands on me if you want to.
No, listen, I can dig it, man. She gonna get sued. She gonna get a fine, and it is what it is. Maybe. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna say maybe, but I will say this though. You know, you ain't gonna keep going back and forth with me and thinking that you're gonna keep telling me what you want to tell me, and I ain't gonna do nothing one day.
Well, you can do whatever you want to, just do it in the ring.
I mean, but they ain't getting in the ring.
All right, then. So don't do that to me.
Okay, well, just like listen. I hear what you're saying, brother. I understand, and
Man,
I
yeah.
agree with you. Listen to what I'm saying.
Okay.
But just sometimes it just happens. I just want you to know that, and you do know that. Doesn't mean that it's right or wrong, and it doesn't mean that it's right. You see what I'm saying? I'm just saying
And
it
what
just
pissed me
happens.
off about this, niggas stop jumping in when motherfuckers smack you. Let them fight. Get the fuck out the way. Don't let the nigga smack you and everybody wanna jump in and all. No, don't jump in. Stay right there. Let them get it on.
See now,
You know.
this
Well,
is where I
Lou, hold
disagree
on,
with
Lou.
Lou.
We
This
can't,
is where I disagree with
hold
Lou.
on. We can't let them get it on, Lou, because I gotta protect the money. I gotta protect the
Nah, fuck.
money.
It ain't no money right then and there. Fuck that.
Oh no, it's
but
always
look,
money. It's always
I
money.
agree with Lou, and then I disagree with Lou. You know what I'm saying? Just like I agree with you, but I disagree with you. You see what I'm saying? Because y'all both have points, just like I have points. You see what I'm saying? A person gonna do what the hell they gonna want to do, and if they get away with it, they get away with it. That's all I'm trying to say, man. That's all I'm trying to say. It is what it is. That's all I'm saying. That I'm not encouraging it, not at all. I'm just saying, if it happens, you get away with it, then you just get away with it. It is what it is.
You know, I hate that, dub. You know, smack a motherfucker, steal a motherfucker, and niggas jump in. Nah, nigga, what the fuck?
Yeah, because
Uh.
I look,
That,
and I feel the same way. Like what Lou just said. This is how I feel about the situation. If you gonna keep talking to me, you
he
gonna
did
tell
at
me
least 10 seconds. Exactly.
I hey, look, you gonna tell me you gonna whoop my ass? I might, and we got history, like history, going back and forth. At one point in time, we was cool, and then all of a sudden we ain't cool no more. We got history going back and forth with each other. Not no short term history, long term history going back and forth with each other. Then yeah, then I might just not act appropriate, and I might slap the taste out your mouth. You know what I'm saying?
My man J.A., where you been, champ?
So we can try to be politically correct if we want to.
Hey, y'all give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So Lou, you feel me? What I'm saying? What I'm saying? We can be politically
yeah,
correct
I
if we
hear
want
you.
to, but at the same token, you know, we can only take so much, and that's just real. So she's
Yeah,
at
you only,
her
but
boiling point.
like I said before, you can only take so much, but it's consequence for everything you do.
Exactly. So you got to accept the reward that you get for slapping her. If they want to press charges, they pressing charges. Now you got to get
Mr.
your
Sheldon
lawyer
say,
to get their
he
lawyer.
said, Alicia punch. She don't want no smoke with the group. Some people be happy they jumped in and stopped the beating that was about to happen. You never know. You never know if it was a beating about to happen. You know, you never know. You know, Tank smaller than the motherfucker be whooping a lot of nigga ass. Bam smaller than the motherfucker be beating a lot of niggas bigger than their asses. You never know. They might get a couple of good punches in. Clarissa Shields ain't hurting nothing. She ain't hurting nothing.
Let me ask you this, Lou. Who do you think actually went forward with saying, let's press charges? Do you think that, you know, AB was right there to say, you know what? Yeah, let's press charges. I don't care. F her.
Say that again.
I said, do you think that that AB was in a position of basically saying that either she pressed charges or she's not? And if that's the situation,
it's up to her to press charges or not. Can't nobody tell that woman what to do.
Well, I mean, if the MVP steps in and they say, "Well, we want to press charges for you," are you okay with that? You see?
No, she probably say, "Yeah, I don't like that bitch."
See, that's what I'm assuming too. But if I have history with you, yeah, I don't know, man. It is what it is.
Man, I can have it.
It don't matter. It don't matter, man.
This is the problem with all of it, though. This is the problem. So you're messing up multiple situations doing the nonsense that you're doing.
Exactly, J.A. That shit was planned.
You think so?
Yeah, I think that shit was planned. Because like he said, if you watch the whole thing, she did wait till security get there to go up there and smack her.
It's the way she stepped back. Am I right, Lou? Didn't I just say that earlier?
Mm-hmm.
I said as soon as she slapped her, she stepped back. I said that. I said, I was like, hold on, man.
Hold on. All right. So this is my one question. If it's planned, what does, in this situation, what does it promote? They're not going to fight each other. So what does it promote?
You gotta ask the ghetto girl. You know how she it draws attention for her. She thinks she's about that life and probably think, and shit like that. That's what that shit was about.
No, I can understand that. I respect that answer right there.
But I'm a firm believer. With repercussions come consequences. Yeah. So I said, if I'm Netflix, she won't come nothing we do. Nothing. You won't even step a foot in the arena.
I mean, but look, man, I don't believe in that. I said that I disagree with you earlier, but I see where you're coming from. That's why I'm laughing about it because, hey, look, you shouldn't have put your hands on.
Hey, man, I'm from the country, and shout out to Jeezy, shout out to Jeezy Little Squad or whatever the heck. You can talk all the fuck you want. Don't put your hands on me. Don't put your hands on me. That's it. You can say whatever you're gonna say. Don't put your hands on me.
And the thing about it, Dub, you're right. And they never going to fight. A heavyweight against a lightweight is never happening.
It ain't happening. I mean, what are we doing? Like, and now you done slap somebody and I see, and this is just what I was looking at. Alicia Baumgartner said something to the effect that, man, I'm gonna get her ass thrown in jail. That's assault, right?
Exactly.
It is assault. It is.
I told Blue earlier he don't want to believe it.
I believe you. No, hold on, Lou. I do believe you. It could be in a position where she can get arrested. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said what I said a little earlier too. I said, man, just lawyer up and do what you do.
It's assault. You put your hands on that woman. She didn't put your hands on you, or she threatened me. Okay, but you put your hands on her.
I heard yesterday that they already went through. They've already went through the process of pressing charges and stuff. Like they both lawyered up.
Listen, this is the other thing. MVP. What they came out and said, man, you banned from everything you got going on. You banned. Everything
we do, you banned for now.
Show up if you want to, and we're gonna arrest your ass for trespassing.
She ain't gonna show up.
Nah, she shouldn't show up. I wouldn't show up on her. I wouldn't show up. All I'm saying, it ain't me trying to shit up, but you gotta be in order, man. You can't just be out here slapping folks and what you mad what she say? She can say whatever the fuck. You say way worse shit than what she said.
Exactly.
Okay, so yeah,
1,000%.
Yeah.
You say way more shit than she say.
Look, it seemed like you. And I'm a fan of Clarissa. I'm a fan of
I just just feel like this. Listen. I'm gonna tell you.
Real quick. My question is when we said that, you was like, yeah. It ain't like we making
break it down. No, I know you're not. But what I'm saying is this: is that I hear, I see where y'all coming from, and I agree with you guys. But I also see where she's coming from, and I can agree with her that too. Like, when you fed up, you fed up. Like, think about it. If it was a man doing it, nobody'd be having a problem with this shit. That's just my personal opinion, bro. But since it's Clarissa, and nobody likes Clarissa,
nigga, I got a problem with it. Keep your hand to yourself.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I can give you examples where we spoke against individual putting hands on themselves. And this is interesting. The first situation, and correct me if I'm wrong here. So the first situation that come to mind, right, is when Caleb Plant smacked Jamel Charlo, right? Okay. You know the difference.
I'm listening.
Jamal Charlo was the one who started, who engaged from the beginning. He was. Hold on, man. Hold on. Oh my God, I can't. Go ahead.
Tell me why I'm talk. I'm just saying it doesn't mean. Come on now. Come on, Doug. Go ahead. You know you got it. Come on.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm trying to give you a break now. You tell me why I'm wrong.
I'm listening, buddy. Go ahead.
Don't call me buddy. I don't like that one. But all I'm saying is, at the end of the day, the Charlo, he put his hand on Caleb Plant first, and then Caleb Plant smacked his ass. You know what I'm saying? And then Charlo didn't want to react. When it went to even the whole Jose Benavidez Bud Crawford situation, Jose Benavidez initiated the push. Bud was the one who swung. I agree. You know what I'm saying? When it came down, even I thought the one of the situations that would kind of be kind of concurrent here is when Rolly got up there and was trying to flex or whatever, and Tank pushed him off stage. It wasn't nearly as significant as a slap would be, but okay, I can kind of see how you might want to take that situation into consideration. But we done seen this happen. The difference is we ain't never seen it really just happen at especially in this situation, a social event, and now all of a sudden a motherfucker just slapping somebody. When Shane Mosley, right? When Shane Mosley went out the what's my guy name, man? That smoked the cigarettes. What's his name? Mayorga. When he went out Mayorga provoked it. You know what I'm saying? So Shane Mosley, he had a right to do what it was provoked. In this situation, and when I say provoked, it was physically provoked. The word, you can say whatever you want to a fighter. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, once you start putting your hands out there, you out of order, man. You out of order.
I mean, yeah.
Hey, Will Smith should have been locked up immediately when he slapped Chris Rock. He should have been locked up immediately. I don't understand how none of that didn't happen. That's assault up. He ain't say he ain't put hands on you. Matter of fact, you walked up on stage. It might have been I don't know if they have premeditated assault. I don't know if there's a such thing. But that was premeditated assault. Will Smith should have been in jail. We would have been in jail if we would have went and did it. Wouldn't we?
Yeah.
So stop it.
You know, we all can say this shit in the chat that it ain't a big deal, it's part of the sport and all that shit. But they can make it a big deal if they want to make it a big deal, because it's assault. That girl didn't put her hands on her. So
shout out to my son Quee in the building. You know what I'm saying? Hey, salute Quee. Y'all make sure I go sub the Quee channel. Hey, DJ, on Tuesdays, hey, it's Nigga Can I Talk. It's Nigga Can I Talk Tuesdays. We rock how we rock. You know what I'm saying? It's just us. So, hey, it is what it is. No disrespect to you. I got you, though.
But, I don't know, man, but it is what it is with that shit. I think Alyssa, the way she's talking, we're going to see what happened with that,
I think a lawsuit. I think a lawsuit might be pursued.
Because women totally different than men. Women take that shit to full throttle.
Yeah, like that.
You know?
I said what I said earlier.
I just don't know if it. I don't know where it. Like, I don't think jail time is the ramification for it. What?
No.
I don't know what the ramification.
About 500,000 to handle that.
I'll take that.
Killing where it hurts, them pockets. I'm telling you.
I'll take
Yeah, I
500,000.
don't, she's not gonna go to jail though. I don't know anybody saying.
Nah, you kill them where it hurt, them pockets.
She ain't going to jail for no slapping her.
We don't know.
But for it to be that, it got to be civil. And in this situation, assault. I guess assault can be a situation.
Exactly.
So maybe they'll take it that way. But hey, shit.
Hey, look, Alicia can be like, my brand is not only boxing, my brand is in my face. And she tried to damage it.
And she
see, lawyers will find a way to get that shit done. I'm telling you.
I was getting ready to say, Luke, she better have a lawyer that's on point like that. And that's why Clarissa
exactly. My brand is my face, my image. And she tried to abuse it.
That's why Clarissa better lawyer up really well. Do what she do. Maybe her lawyer is the one that told her to put that statement out.
K-House, you slap somebody, you go to jail. Exactly. Y'all subscribe to the channel, both channels. Nigga cannot talk. We just talking about, Lisa Baumgartner, Clarissa Shields bullshit. Brian Norman fight back, Keyshawn C+ fight back, and what else we could talk about is Lomachenko is back. What else we can talk about is they announced Ryan Garcia and what's my guy from UK name? Conor Ben for September.
Oh, so that fight is made?
Yeah.
Well, I gotta say this. So first things first, Lomachenko coming back. It's so interesting. Lomachenko come back. Hey, he said, "Hey, I gotta get out this top rank shit. Hey, I'm gonna retire until my top rank shit done, and then I'm coming back."
Yeah.
But hey, I think that's a good thing. In my opinion, and if it's me, as far as the big name guys go, I think first things first, do we all consider Lomachenko a big name fighter?
Yeah, he's a big name fighter.
So
he is.
So if it was me, I think that if I'm Lomachenko, I'm trying my best to make 2 fights before I retire. I'm trying my best to make a Shakur fight, and then I'm trying my best to make a Tank fight. And in the opposite order, I want the Tank fight first, and then I'll make a Shakur fight because I think that's where the money is at for Lomachenko.
The money is for Tank Dave. Where the hell you get a Shakur Stevenson money? Explain to me, please.
No. I'm not saying this. All I'm saying is that dealing with Turkey and those type of things, you know what I'm saying? Then the first thing is I'm trying to fight Tank Davis. That's the first person I'm trying to fight. I think that's a money fight for me. If I'm Lomachenko, the second fight would be Shakur. And the only reason I say Shakur is because let me know, Lou. You know boxing probably better than I do. What's a bigger fight outside of Tank Davis? Outside of that fight, what's a bigger fight?
There's no bigger fight than Tank Davis.
No, I'm not saying. I say outside of the Tank Davis fight.
Well, it probably would be Shakur Stevenson.
So that's
but is it really?
Yeah, because it's a fight that
I think about it though, Dub. Is it really a big fight with Shakur?
I would think so.
I believe so because everybody's been clamoring for it.
Ain't nobody been clamoring for it. No.
Well, the thing is this. Oh, go ahead, Blue. Go ahead.
No, I'm laughing at what he said because I said what I said. He said what he said. Ain't nobody clamoring for what I said it was. So I mean, it is what it is.
And I'm being honest. I really haven't heard that many people say I want to see Shakur and Lomachenko.
But we said that when Lomachenko was still relevant. He's not relevant at this current moment in time, but I think we would all agree he's still a great fighter. And so even though when he comes back, I think he's probably going to be at this current moment in time. I believe he's going to be somewhere about 36.
Is he still a great fighter, Doug?
I don't know yet. I don't know.
Exactly. We won't know until he fight Navarrete. We'll see.
Do you want to see him in the ring with Navarrete?
I love to see it. I love to see him in the ring with anybody. I'm not picky when it comes to that. Because Navarrete is the name fighter. Navarrete is the name fighter.
Hold on, Lou. That's a sad situation that you just brought up.
Well, that's my opinion, though. Well, your situation is different than mine. You know, that's your situation.
Well, and nigga, can I talk?
No, you've been talking the whole thing, the whole time.
And I'm gonna talk because you know
what I mean. I mean, can you let somebody else talk?
Facts.
God damn, I'm serious.
Well, y'all so out of order, it don't even matter.
No, we're not out of order, nigga. You've been talking the whole show.
I go.
I mean, god damn.
I ain't even been here the whole show.
Well, when you since you got here.
Hey, look, hey, Lou, nigga, can we talk? What you?
I'm telling you, god damn. You know, do we want to see it? You know, I understand what he's saying. You know what I mean? But you really think Lomachenko is going to come out of retirement and go straight to fight Shakur Stevens or Tank Davis? It's just not going to happen. Everybody wants to be, Dub got a habit of saying this stupid shit, and I'm gonna call it stupid, and he can rebuttal me when he get a chance. You know what I mean? Don't nobody want to see that shit. Everybody, some people is not Earl Smith Jr. think they don't need to tune up and come get the living shit whooped out of them. You know what I mean? I would love to see him and Navarrete because Navarrete can fight. Navarrete awkward, got angles and shit like that. Lomachenko when he fought his last fight, if I'm right, was what's my guy name from Australia? The guy that T.O. and them beat. T.O. and Devin them beat. Killer Cambosis. You know what I mean? And he ain't really looked that good fighting Cambosis. So, you know, get the tune up, fight Navarrete. You never know what happens. You know, Navarrete fuck around, put them hands on him. You know, we don't know what Lomachenko's going to show up, but you always want this man to come back. These dudes to come out of retirement and fight these A-class niggas. You know what I mean? These niggas know what they're doing. Their managers know what they're doing. Their promoters know what they're doing, man. Fight Navarrete, Lomachenko. Go ahead, Blue.
You know, I think that's a good fight. I'm okay with it. I don't mind watching it at all. So that's a fight I'm okay with. And if he chooses to fight Shakur or Tank next after that, I'm really worried. I really want that. So if that's what's gonna get him to be able to, you know, warm him up to be able to fight the two people that we want to see him fight, then I'm with it 100%. So it's done.
That's it.
I don't expect them. It's like you said. I don't expect them to going off of. I mean, you know, for him taking a break like that and then coming right back to fighting two elite fighters like that. And Tank, we don't know. We don't really know what's going on with Tank still. You know, that's kind of up in the air. So the only, I mean, realistically, I guess the fight that if he does come back would, you know, don't you agree with me? Would be Shakur first, right? Well,
yeah.
You mentioned Tank. Because them even them saying, like, that's what threw me off a little bit. Hearing them say that, oh, it's Navarrete then Tank. How can it be Tank if you don't know what position he's gonna be in?
Yeah.
Is the call out realistic when you think about it? Is he really fighting Navarrete, or are you clout chasing right now? You see what I'm saying by doing what you're doing, putting that statement out there. I don't know. But if he did fight Navarrete, I'm not going to clown that fight. I'm with it. So it is. But if he really gonna fight somebody, it would be Shakur. If he really gonna, like he said, I want big fights. So if you want big fights, you got to fight Shakur. You got to get the warm up, the tune up, and then fight Shakur.
Who are you talking about?
Loma, right?
Talking about Loma?
Yeah, wasn't that Loma?
Loma done been in big fights. What you talking about?
No, he said when he comes back, he wants big fights. He don't want.
That's what he said.
Yeah, he
well, he
come back. Yeah, he don't want to come back and do no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? He want to do good things. That's why Navarrete's a good tune-up for him, or a good fight for him. And then they had Tank next. That's why I was like, if you got Tank next up, I mean, how you know Tank gonna be available? To me, that's kind of clout chasing in a way, but that's just my opinion. on that.
Well, he know where the money at. So I don't understand, man. But I'm quite sure Mr. Left Side, Right Side got a lot to say. A lot to say about that because he always want a nigga to come out of time. For you can be retired for 5 years. 5 years ain't for nobody. 5 years. Do it right there. Go fight Mike Tyson. That's his motto, right there. Ain't that your motto? Long as you retire, you come out and fight Mike Tyson or Sugar Ray Leonard or something like that, right? Ain't that the way it gonna go?
Dub ain't trying to say nothing right now because what we said to him.
Well, I mean, if that's the way he want to do it, that's on him, man. He a big boy, he can handle it.
Bro.
He a big boy, he can handle it.
We listen to you, bro. You got the floor right now.
Well, y'all out of order. and the craziest thing is y'all want to sit here and tell me Lomachenko, what Bob Arum, he compared, correct me if I'm wrong, Bob Arum compared Lomachenko to Muhammad Ali. Correct me if I'm wrong about that. But y'all want to tell me, oh, well, hey, yeah, he need to come back and fight. Damn, I believe, y'all correct me, y'all said the nigga need to come back and fight the cowboy of this motherfucker. Ain't nobody trying to see a individual who throw hooks, not hooks, excuse me, uppercuts from the other side of the ring. We ain't trying to see that fight. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for Lomachenko, and the reason we're looking for it is because we understand with him being considered one of the great fighters, you know what I'm saying? Even though, hell, this nigga ain't, I mean, all right, who he beat, but it is what it is. We want to see you continue to fight the best. And the only way you're going to get big paydays, which I think that's what he's coming back for, is for you to fight the best. So there are two fights that we would want to see you in as fans of the sport of boxing. Nigga, I want to see you fight Tank Davis, and I want to see you fight Shakur Stevenson. That's it. You can't, y'all tell me who else y'all said Navarrete. Who the fuck? Hold on.
Tune up though. Okay, go ahead. My bad, bro.
Why the fuck with Lomachenko at 35 years old, about to be 36, probably older than that now. I might be wrong about the age.
Yeah, him and Crawford the same age. He's 37, I think.
Okay, 37. Why the fuck would he fight Navarrete?
Well, you gotta ask him because that's what we fighting.
Yeah,
that's not a big fight.
Well, that's what we fighting.
I mean, do you consider that a tune-up though?
No, it's not a tune-up. He might get stopped in that damn fight.
I just said it wasn't a tune-up. That's a good fight.
Okay. I said it was a good fight.
Yeah,
I thought the way you were talking that it could be a that.
No, what I'm saying is with the experience and the age of Lomachenko, hey, at this point, nigga, it is what it is. You just gonna be on somebody's resume. You're already on Devin resume, right? You're on Tio resume. Go on and finish it up. You can end up on Tank and Shakur resume. Those are the big money fights for you. And I don't think you're coming back for a Navarrete payday. I just don't. I don't see it happening that way. But if it happened that way, I mean, that's what he chose. So it is what it is. I just don't see it.
Well, we'll see. Everybody got their opinion about
what weight class they playing at. You think?
Everybody got their opinion about who, he gonna come back and fight. He might did do 2-3 fights and go back and retire. But if it's Navarrete, it's Navarrete. That's how I look at it.
What weight class you think they're gonna fight at if they fight? They're gonna
they're gonna fight at 135. Navarrete can go from 35 to 30.
Okay, so yeah,
but I don't think Loma can make 30 no more. So, it probably be 35, man. And I don't know. But hey, it is what it is. That's the fight that they announced. But Ryan Garcia, Conor Benn. Now, how did that fight go?
You said Ryan Garcia caught what, Lou?
And Conor Ben, how do the
Ryan
fight go?
Garcia, Conor Ben, nigga, you heard it.
Oh no, I mentioned I already spoke on her. So go ahead.
Well, I'll speak on it now. It ain't even a close fight. It's not a close fight. It's a knockout. Conor Ben getting stopped in that fight. It'll probably be, in my opinion, a 6th to 7th round stoppage. Conor Ben, the nigga ain't nearly as skillful as y'all want to make him do. I mean, it is what, and especially if it happened at 47. If it happened at 47, the nigga getting stopped in probably the 6th round. It is what it is. Conor Ben's he's not good. The only time we seen this nigga be good is when he had the eggs, and when he stopped. Once the eggs stopped, man, we seen this nigga be everything and then trash. Everything and then trash. Not everything but trash. Everything and then trash. So I mean, Conor Ben gets stopped in the 6th round by Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, I think he's gonna run into one of them punches. And if it's that same Ryan Garcia that show up that just fought, I keep telling you, everybody at 147 gonna be in trouble. You know, if he using that range, using that jab, people gonna be in trouble.
I think Rolly got his number.
Well, we ain't talking about Rolly. We know he's scared of Rolly, so that fight ain't never gonna happen. You know.
Hey, you think Keyshawn could beat him?
Hell no. That Keyshawn that just fought Saturday, do you think he can beat him?
What, Ryan Garcia? Yeah.
Yeah.
I do. I think it'd be a good fight too. But I think Ryan Garcia, yeah, I think he will. Because Keyshawn would force Ryan to fight. And I don't think Ryan can fight. I think he likes to show off.
What is fight?
Just, I don't think he got the grit like that because he be taking knees and shit like that. He don't use his brain, his ring IQ, to where he gonna get in there and say, "Oh, you gonna do that? Dog it out, get in there and grit it out." Because as far as I'm concerned, he submitted. So he would have did that with Rolly then if he could fight.
Well, if you watch the whole, that's the only fight you keep naming but if you watch the whole sequence going up, then what happened? He wasn't even tuned into that fight, and his father told you what happened, you know. But he can't whoop Rolly.
I respect that. But I just feel like, in my personal opinion, that it just takes somebody to get up there. I even think that in my opinion, I think Brian Norman could make it a good fight for him too. Between Ryan and that'd be a good fight.
Well, I don't know, because Brian Norman keep his head on the straight line. That's pure. You think Devin put him down? Devin, shit.
Brian Norman struggles in that fight. He gonna struggle a lot in that fight. Like Lou said, because you keep your head on the line, you're gonna struggle against some of the shots that Ryan throw. And so until we see, and Lou said something interesting earlier tonight, man, we looking for defense out here. Until we see, and I haven't seen it, me personally, and I'm a Georgia native. I love Brian Norman Jr. I ain't seen your defense improve, bro. It is what it is. I haven't seen it improve. I
think Keyshawn got better defense than fucking Brian Norman, so I think that's why I said I think I got Keyshawn beating Ryan.
Well, you out of order.
Why?
Because one that fought at the weight class wasn't punching and can get shit out of there, you know what I'm saying? And the other had. Do I think I do think it? Oh, go ahead, Lou. Go ahead.
No, I'm just going to say, you see how Keyshawn was throwing them little niggas around? He ain't throwing Ryan around. Ryan too big.
Oh, I would like to see the fight. Then I gotta make that assessment, but
ain't nobody disagree. We wanted to see the fight. It's just that I don't see it happen the way you saying it's gonna happen. That's it.
I think that Keyshawn will win that fight.
It'll be a good fight. All these fights will be a good fight if they make them. You know, if they make them, that's the key.
I agree. I
You
agree.
know, it's just a shame. These niggas at 47 and they ain't making the fights. These niggas on Zoof and they ain't making the fights that they ain't even announced a goddamn fight yet. You know,
To do.
And then
this
y'all
shit
want me,
crazy.
and then y'all want me to comment on the stuff.
He say Virginia boy strong too, bro. Man, yeah, Keyshawn just picking up them little niggas doing all that crazy shit. I'm telling you. Ryan hit that. Did you see that nigga leg buckle? He admitted it when what's the com hit in that fifth round, Doug?
You talking about Keyshawn?
When
When
Albright
he
hit that
got
nigga in the fifth round.
yeah.
Keyshawn, bro, Keyshawn
Keyshawn
is not
admitted it.
nearly. He's not, and I'm not saying this from a skill perspective. Keyshawn ain't nearly as good as he should be because
Exactly, and I said that before you came on the show. 1000%.
he's not a focused fighter. He's not an individual that there are certain guys where you can look at him and you be like, okay, I know he finna come in with. Keyshawn is not that guy right now. And if you want to tell me because of the fighters that he got to go up against, and we spoke on this earlier, Luke, correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, I want to see you in there with better competition. Maybe that bring more dog out of you. But at the same time, you either got it or you don't. Every time you in the damn ring, you supposed to have that damn dog in you. And so I don't know what to think of Keyshawn. I do think that better competition will help him, but I also think that better competition, he might get fucked up in a couple fights. I'm just being honest. That's my opinion. Y'all go ahead.
Yeah. Well, yeah, 1000%, man. But you know, I'm gonna keep saying it until people believe what I'm saying. When you move up, the talent is different. You know, you're not fighting them little niggas. You fighting niggas just as strong as you, just as big as you, just as quick as you.
Hey,
Every
Luke,
time you move up, man. And when he fight a talented fighter, y'all see that he struggled a little bit. It took him what, 12 rounds, 11 rounds to knock Jermaine Ortiz out, right?
yeah, 12. He started in the
All
12th
fight
round.
is a solid fighter. And that went 12 rounds.
I,
You know, but the rest of them powder puff niggas he's been 40 been getting them up out of here.
I want to ask this question, Lou. So we listened after he won the fight, right? I listened to the names that he called out. So he called out Devin, right? He called, and then this was the most interesting name. He called out Oscar Duarte. And Luke, me and you, we done talked about this. We done talked about Oscar Duarte multiple times. I thought that was very interesting for him to call out Oscar Duarte. What's your thoughts on him calling out Oscar Duarte?
Who called out Dante?
Keyshawn did.
I ain't even hear that.
No, Oscar Duarte was on his call out list.
Oh, damn. I ain't know that.
Real quick, Blue, correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I misheard.
No, you're right.
Yeah, he called
And
out.
if he was, it always a nigga that, you know, fight his kind of way. Come straight forward, no defense, the nigga that he can punch on and use for a punching bag.
Straight up and down, no special effects.
Exactly. Ain't nobody falling for that bullshit.
Now, I just thought it was interesting that he called Devin out, right? And we know if you're going to fight Devin, you got to fight him at 47. He said he wanted to move up. Oscar Duarte still is fighting at 40 right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then you call him out. Hence the reason that's the confusion for me. I'm like,
But Dante say he ain't fighting nobody. He just refused to fight for that vacant belt because he just came from a hell of a fight fighting Perez. So he ain't fighting nobody no time soon.
Oh, that's what Duarte said?
Yeah.
Amazing. I ain't mad. Hey, when you go through them wars, sometimes you got to take a step back.
That's the shit like that.
Hey, those ain't easy fights, bro. Like that shit ain't easy. So
yeah, man, this shit is crazy, but you know, it is what it is. We continue getting these fights that we don't want to see, you know, but somehow they keep putting it in our face. But I know it is a fight that I do want to see. and it's at the end of the month. So that's the only thing I'm waiting on. The Raymond Ford and Shockey Foster.
I ain't looking forward to that fight.
I'm looking forward to it. I want to see. I don't like Raymond Ford.
Yeah, I'm looking
Man,
forward
I
to
think.
it. I'm looking forward
And I don't care for Shockey Foster, but
How y'all see that fight playing out?
I think going better. I think it's 10-2, 10 or 9-3.
For who?
Oh shit, a Shockey Ford ain't like that.
Yeah, I don't think he like that. I agree 100%. I like Raymond Ford. I like him, but he don't carry power. He already the smaller guy move. Man, Shockey Foster could have put hands on him. In my opinion, this is my opinion. Maybe something happens and I done seen this thing all the way wrong and Raymond Ford come out there and outbox the nigga. But I mean, excuse me, I said Shockey coming out of boxing. Raymond Ford coming out of boxing. I got Shockey winning this fight. I don't think it's gonna be a close fight. I think Shockey gonna
me either. That's what I'm trying to say.
I think he's gonna piece him up, bro. And then I think it's perfect because they say, according to the reports, Raymond Ford done been in camp with Shakur plenty of time. Hey, I would rather see at this current moment in time. These are the two fights I'd rather see over Shakur and Raymond, or excuse me, Shockey. The other two fights I would prefer to see that I think could actually happen, right? So I don't think Shakur, he done told us he ain't going to 47, according to him. So I'm going with Antoine and I'm going with Tank. Outside of that, I would prefer to see Shockey Foster and Shakur more than Raymond Murtaya. Am I wrong?
Yeah, 1,000%.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's fine. I mean, but you know how the situation is. You fighting Raymond.
No, I'm not talking about the situation. I'm asking, am I wrong for saying I would prefer to see those fights before the Raymond Murtaya fight?
No, I can understand.
Would you agree or disagree?
I can agree.
No. Hey, when Devin questions come up, I gotta answer them. When Thurman questions come up, Lou gotta answer them. When Shakur questions come up, you gotta answer them, nigga. So answer it directly, man. Stand on your squat.
I said I said I can agree. I said I agree.
You sound, man. All right. You just sound
man, stop it.
You sound softer than cotton nail tissue out this motherfucker.
I ain't sound soft shit. I said I can agree. I agree.
Luke,
he sound like he don't want Shakur to fight a Shockey Foster.
Say it again. Hold on. See, and when I make the statement, Lou, all of a sudden he ain't soft. Nah, that's what I'm just telling you what you
you said I'm being salty about it? Oh, okay.
No, not salty. Not salty.
No, I
soft. Soft. Tissue. Like tissue, nigga.
Nah.
That what it seemed like.
Nah, look. I just said, I don't have a problem with that. That's why I said, you know what he has to do. You know what the situation is. He gonna fight. I just want to see, I just don't see the fight happen immediately after he, if Raymond Ford was to lose. I don't see it happen. I see it happening sometime next year. That's just in my opinion.
Well, we'll see. And wasn't any other fights announced? I thought I heard another fight announced. I forgot who it was. They still announce a fight, but not the fight we want to see.
Boxing's so damn slow right now. I can't even watch it a lot of times.
Yeah.
It's just slow, and I have to listen to niggas talk about possibly fighting people. They be like, bro, I don't give. Are you fighting them or not? When y'all gonna announce this stuff? I gotta say this. Devin Haney. That nigga fought in November. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think November. Was it November?
I don't even remember.
Exactly. And the reason we don't remember it because it done been so damn long. You supposed to be fighting, nigga. When you gonna announce something?
You turning down fights, bro.
That's all. If you say he turned them down, I want to know who they are and who he turned down. But at the end of the day, nigga, we trying to watch your ass, nigga. What you doing?
You want to know who he turned down, my guy? Ryan Garcia, Keyshawn Davis, Rolly Romero, Jerron Boots Ennis, Xander. He was acting like
here we go with the cap.
Look.
Here we go.
No, I ain't capping.
Oh, you capping?
I'm not going
Devin,
to
hold on.
Blue capping like a mug.
Blue. Listen, we know boxing. Hold on. No. You sound like Stephen A. Smith, not knowing what the weight classes are, and ain't no way Devin Haney can turn down Xander Zayas if the nigga don't fight at 154. Devin has never. Hold on, man. Calm down. Let me finish. No. Let me finish. Nigga, can I talk?
No.
Ain't no way. And according to Boots, you can't turn a fight down when Boots said, I'll take it at 152, and Devin ain't at that current moment in time ain't ever fought at 47. Stop the cap. Okay, you can't turn down. How are you turning? It's not ducking if these niggas, you ain't even fought up their weight class, and you out of order. You so far out of order, it don't even make sense. But go ahead. I want to hear this, man. I want to hear what you finna say. This finna be interesting.
Okay, well, I mean, he did try to make a fight with somebody, and he didn't follow through, man. With
who?
I mean, like I just named people off, but I'm gonna go. The main name I'm gonna name off right now is what's his name? Freaking dang, man, just what's his name?
Cat got your tongue?
Yeah. Give me a sec. I got you.
Hey, nigga, Googling like a motherfucker right now.
No, I don't need to do that.
Ryan Garcia?
No.
Shakur Stevenson?
No.
Rolly Romero, Rolly.
No, I just had his name in my mouth, and then when you said what you said, it made me think like it was like, man, here we go again, and I just blanked that shit, man. My apologies, bro.
Melvin, their podcast, no disrespect to Blue out of order. If you say Devin can't beat Jaleel Hackett, I ain't got no problem. The problem is that, well, I do have a problem. Jaleel fight at 160.
Oh, no. I was talking about Xander Zayas. So, look, the reason why I said Xander Zayas is because you said earlier, you had mentioned and said that Xander, like he mentioned Xander's name, and his dad said it was food. So if they're not fighting at 152. If he's going to go up there and fight him, he's going to fight him for 2 belts, was at 154. So that's why I'm saying, like, if you could fight what's his name at 154, you could fight him at, you could fight a drama.
Devin literally has one fight at 47. One. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
So now you talking about he's supposed to be fighting Xander, who's at 54, getting ready to fight Boots, right? Even with the Boots fight, he said he'll take it, but the problem is they wanted Boots at 152. All I'm saying is, man, this stuff getting crazy.
No. Listen.
No, I'm wrong.
Listen to me, fam. Listen to me. He put 2 eyes, like he said Xander has 2 belts. He put that on himself when he said that. You see what I'm saying? So he put that on himself when he said that. And his dad said that, Xander was food. So that means that no matter what, they was going to fight him at 154. They wasn't going to go for no catch weight. They was doing at 154. And Devin already said he's not fighting at catch weights no more. So that had to be 154. So, and I'm not going to bring the Boot situation, but yes, he wanted to fight him. So this man Devin has called out a lot of names, brother, but not followed through with nothing. Look, he's still in a position.
Oh, we know he the call out king.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, who is he going to fight? You're sitting there saying what you're saying, and I'm saying, who's he going to fight? Because he done had an opportunity to fight Keyshawn. He had an opportunity to fight You know what I'm saying? Ryan. He had an opportunity to fight um um Rolly. He had opportunities to fight these fighters, and he's not following through.
But that's the difference between me and you, Blue. I done been on Devin Head about who the nigga gonna fight. I done been on his helmet. I sat there. I said, literally, I said, you fought Brian Norman Jr. and what the fuck you got next? What are you doing? What's going on? You out of order. I'm calling Devin Haney out of order right now. He out of order.
Devin trying to find him a money fight. That's all he doing.
I understand it. All I'm saying is you out of order right now because you done been out the ring since November. You tell us all the time you want 2 fights a year. You ain't even in position to get 2 fights this year. You're not even in position. So we're gonna call him out of order. Him and Bill. I'm calling both of them out of order.
But yeah, it's who fight this week? Jusac? Who fight this week? Or somebody else? I know it's fight this week, but I don't know, people, man. You know, they still giving us fights that we ain't asked for. Next week, I mean, the end of the month is the fight. You know, we probably be a good fight. With Oshaki Foster and Raymond Ford and stuff like that. But other than that, man, you know, ain't nothing really going on in boxing.
Who's fighting this week?
Jusac fight this week. Jusac, but the undercard is pretty good.
Who said he fighting a kickboxer or something, ain't
he?
Yeah.
Like the dude that he fighting, I have never heard of. No disrespect to him, but
Man, they trying to put the energy. They trying to put it out there like this kickboxer actually really has a chance to win.
Boxing and kickboxing and MMA, it's a totally different sport.
Exactly.
But who am I? All I'm saying,
Catterall fight this week. Dugosov, Catterall.
Who he fighting?
What's the guy name? That what's supposed to fight? What is Dugosov? Giyasov?
Oh, Giyasov.
Yeah, Giyasov. Hamza Chavez is fighting.
They fight. Hold on. They fighting at 47.
I don't know what they fighting at.
It got to be at 47 because
they fighting at welterweight.
Yeah. Giyasov was the check. Yeah. Okay, I understand that.
And Chavez, Edgar Berlanga favorite fighter is back in town.
Who Shiraz fighting? Hamza.
Bigot, whoever that is.
No clue.
And your man, Joe Torres Jr., your United States champion, fighting Sanchez.
Okay, Torres versus Sanchez. That's a decent heavyweight fight. Who y'all got in that fight? I want to hear who y'all got in that fight.
I ain't breaking these fights down, man, because I don't even like none of them. Only one I like is I think Catterall Woodcock gonna be a good fight.
And Giyasov.
Yeah.
Nah, it ain't gonna be as good as you think. Giyasov gonna attack Catterall, gonna fight off the back foot. He might not box Giyasov, but Giyasov, the aggression that he fight with, you gotta respect it. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know if he's skilled enough to beat a Catterall. I got it a 60-40 fight toward Giyasov, but Catterall, he done proved me wrong multiple times. So it is what it is. Hold on. When we talk, I want to hear y'all opinion. Well, Lou, you said you ain't got no opinion on the heavyweight fight, right?
Nah. I think Sanchez and Joe Torre. I don't know. Sanchez, he changed, man. He done lift too much weights now, so I don't know which one gonna show up. But Torres, he just too small, man.
Man, Torres, the problem with Torres, well, I ain't gonna say the problem. The problem that Torres can give Sanchez is Sanchez like the box. Torres, I'm just being, I don't even know if he can box. That nigga just put his head down and come forward. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm not quite sure I don't know how that fight play out. If I had to pick it right now, I would pick Sanchez because I think he got better boxing ability. maybe he can slow Torres down, but Torres is one of them guys who, man, I'm gonna just get. If I don't think you can stop me, I'm just walk. I'm coming forward. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, but it is what it is, man. More fights we don't care about. So until we start getting these fights that we care about, we're gonna start. We're gonna start getting on y'all neck, man. Give us these motherfucking fights.
hey,
Hell,
man,
come on, Doofer.
hey, we're gonna give y'all.
Yeah.
Look now. I want to let the people know. The people. We're gonna end up giving y'all a 3-hour live one day. But until these niggas start fighting, shit, we done talked on what we done talked on 3 situations and stretch it out as much as we can, man. It is what it is. Boxing is in a sad situation. People want to say boxing is a good situation. This shit is sad.
They be saying that stupid shit, but I don't pay no mind. But it is what it is. I'm about to let y'all know I'm about to start another show. It's gonna be the Rebuttal Entertainment Sports Talk. Once a week, probably on Saturday.
What you gonna be talking?
Everything. It's gonna be like
you said sports entertainment. Yeah, it's open.
It'll be everything.
Hey, just send me the link. Let me know what time.
Yeah.
Don't do that shit early in the morning, because I'm not an early morning nigga.
Yeah. That's awesome.
But I'm getting it down now, man.
Yeah, congrats.
So, but yeah, man, any final thoughts about what happened this weekend and Baumgartner so we can get up out of here?
Nah, man.
God damn, New York getting their ass whooped.
Well, New York trash. No disrespect. And it looked like the Thunder. It looked like the Thunder finna get their ass clapped against Wemby. Wemby, this nigga is special, man. He just do it a different way. He ain't got to score everything, but that damn defense, man, that nigga be blocking shit from. You be like, man, ain't no way you supposed to be goddamn. What is he? 6'5"? I mean 7'5"?
7'6", something like 7'5". Yeah, 7'5".
That nigga be blocking shit from the other side of the court. You be like, oh, bro, that shit should be illegal. It is what it is.
But yeah, man. This weekend we got fights. Next weekend we got fights. So y'all want to see some fights? We got them on. It is what it is, man.
Hey, let me say something real quick, man. And I don't want to be long-winded with it, but I want to just we can just chop it up just for a second, at least a couple minutes, if you're okay with that, Lou. Before you close it down. What you think about the performance of all 3 brothers on the card all together? At least I know you said something about it earlier.
Did you stop us to talk about them bum ass brothers?
Trash.
That's how you feel. Okay, there you go. I'll leave it alone.
Trash.
I agree, man. I just wanted to say as a whole, like the performance.
I don't understand why they keep letting his bum ass brother be the co-main event.
Oh,
because they want to make Keyshawn a star, and they in Virginia, and somebody nigga know the brothers,
nobody did, Doug. Them niggas ain't show up. Nobody want to see that shit no more. Once you fuck people, they don't forget. Right, and he missed weight again. So but it is what it is, man. I'm not going back on that shit, man. These dudes just got to get together.
Keon fought a nobody. Kelvin fought a nobody. They don't look like they are.
Nigga, Dawson was beating Kelvin. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Yeah,
Dawson, man, like Pete Dawson. Now, and no disrespect, but Pete Dawson can fight. He can fight.
Yeah, he can.
And I ain't even gonna lie to you. I thought the scorecards were incredibly wild. I mean, why? Not wild. Why? As far as, I ain't got no problem with you giving him the win, but man, Pete Dawson in them early rounds, he was putting hands.
At least make it close.
Yeah, like he was putting hands on goddamn Kelvin. Keon, I don't know what the hell to think about that nigga, man. He ain't that good to me. Ain't none of that. Yeah. Keyshawn is the only good dude out there, in my personal opinion, out of the brothers.
Yeah, yeah. So
Now Keon does have the potential to become something, but yeah, other than that, Calvin kind of needs to be like a manager or something like that, or just I don't know.
That nigga Kelvin longer than everybody in the damn ring and don't use his jack. And you be sitting there like, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
Okay, well, I didn't really want to get too much into it. I just wanted to bring it up.
nah, we not. Believe me, we ain't getting into them bum motherfuckers.
Nigga, you was the one who brought these trash niggas up.
Exactly.
No, I know. No, I know, but I said from the beginning because Lou was trying to close it down. I just wanted to see y'all opinion about all three. You know, that's all it was.
Hey, look, he hold us on for them bum motherfuckers.
Man, listen, they track the all the brothers and even Keyshawn. I'm gonna say about Keyshawn until I see him. This was an underwhelming performance against Wu. I thought he should have had a stoppage in that fight. It seemed like I understand Wu's a crafty veteran and he understands how to protect himself. Delta, man, that's the individual I want to see you stop. And it just seemed like if he get in the ring with a more crafty fighter, a better fighter, a higher level fighter, quality wise,
gonna be some problems. I keep telling y'all,
he's gonna struggle in the damn fight. He's gonna struggle.
He just now we start to see he on mouth.
Do you see? I'm gonna ask. Devin versus Keyshawn, who win the fight, Lou?
Different style. Different style. You know.
I agree that
different style. Right now, you know what? You're gonna be surprised. I lean towards Devin.
I think Devin. I think it's gonna be an easy. I ain't gonna say easy, but I got it 8-4 fight. You know what I'm saying for Devin. Blue, who you got in that fight?
I got Devin winning. He's gonna be able to frustrate him. That when he picked him up, when Keyshawn picked up Albright, that was out of frustration. And he admitted that too. He said I was frustrated because he was holding me. So I'm gonna tell you just like this. You know, who's the king of like punching and holding? Devin. You know, in my opinion, it's Devin. So I've been saying this, you know, I've said this before. I've had this talk. I believe I've had this talk with you, Dub, that Devin is gonna win he can beat Keyshawn by frustrating. You know, he gets frustrated. He can get hit and want to get his hit back. You see what I'm saying? And in a situation like that, you can't do that with Devin. You got to be more poised. You got to understand that, you know, sometimes you don't need to get your hit back like that. You can't just go off of anger. So just go off of pure athleticism in order to basically get you in a position where you feel like you can still win that fight. So if he can control his anger, I got Keyshawn winning the fight, bro. Easily. I'm not Keyshawn. I apologize. I meant Devin.
Okay.
Unanimous decision.
Real quick. Second one. Brian Norman Jr. versus Keyshawn Davis. Who y'all got in that fight? And I want to say this first. I said it already. I wasn't impressed by Brian Norman this weekend. Should he have stopped dude? Yes. I didn't know who the guy was. And if I don't know who he is, I'm not going to give you all this credit. And I'm a fan. But at the same time, I think it's a good acclamation to be under Ronnie Shields. If Brian Norman Jr. versus Keyshawn happen tomorrow, who you picking? Blue, then we go into rebuttal.
I'm picking Keyshawn Davis. Because we don't know if Brian Norman can take a punch.
I don't know what he can do.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like this. Man, I got Keyshawn winning the fight, but man, I really want to say I got Brian. That's almost like a 50-50 fight to me.
Man, we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. Lou, do your thing, man. I know you're getting ready to shut this thing down, so do your thing.
Yeah, man. I appreciate everybody coming in, man. Nigga cannot talk. And that's two teeth. Something floating around like Brian Norman Jr. versus who?
What'd you say, buddy?
Kelvin Davis.
Oh, God.
Kelvin Davis.
I'm gone. We gone. We ain't even talking about that. All right. Well, Butter Entertainment, nigga cannot talk. And them Davis brothers are not getting no attention here, champ. Sorry, motherfucker.
Hey, hold on, Lou, ain't you from around that way?
Nigga, I'm from DC.
Okay.
Northeast DC, not no Maryland or Virginia. We don't say real niggas don't say DMV. I keep teaching y'all that.
All of it run together to me. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's the difference.
I ain't as smart as y'all up there.
That's exactly. That was the niggas don't. We don't say no DMV, nigga. We from DC. You from Maryland? You from Virginia? It's all close knit, but nah, chance.
Hey,
rep your city.
When I went up there, I flew into Baltimore. BMI, man. I flew into Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm like, hold on. When I get there, I'm like, am I in DC? Am I in Baltimore? Where am I at right now? I don't even know where I'm at.
Really, being Baltimore, they just named that. That still ain't Baltimore. That's like Maryland. It's not Baltimore, really.
But this the crazy part is, it like you go through like 3 states in 40 minutes or something. Well, if it's running, y'all traffic is crazy up there too. Respect.
It so is.
It'd be crazy, especially when you're going into literal DC. It'd be crazy, but I was like, man, I went through like 3 states. I'm like, I don't know if I'm in Maryland, Baltimore. I don't know where I'm at right now.
Yeah,
that's a fact. I swear to God, I put that on everything I love.
Yep.
So, but hey, shout out. That's why I would call it the DMV. That's why I would. Who are around there, y'all know it better than I would know it. So I trust your opinion.
Yeah, the young dudes and people who not from DC say it's that shit. But if you born and raised in DC, you don't say I'm from the DMV.
What's Chocolate City? What's Chocolate City, Lou?
That's DC.
That's literally DC.
Literally DC.
So on I was in DC. The only reason I was in DC is because that's the Pentagon and that's Virginia. Oh, that ain't DC? No, Pentagon's in Virginia. I don't know where I'm at then. See, that's how I know right there. The Pentagon, as soon as you get over the DC line and hit, that's Virginia. That's the Pentagon. So is the White House? That's Virginia. I mean, that's DC. 100. So like Pennsylvania Avenue. The historic Black Museum or whatever. Right? All that shit is in DC. Yeah. That's right. Right. So I will see, and I wouldn't have thought. I didn't even know that. I thought I was in the same place. I'm like, okay. I'm thinking all of this pretty relevant. You know what I'm saying? Man, y'all got it. I say y'all got it. It is what it is. And then my aunt, she lived like 40 minutes away, and that's when we ended up in. I don't know where we was at, man. Don't get me the line. No I don't know where we was at. So it is what it is. But hey, man, love y'all, and y'all keep doing y'all thing, man. Appreciate you, man. Y'all. See y'all next Tuesday. Nigga cannot talk, man. Peace and blessings to everybody.
Peace, love, and hair grease, everybody, man.
Peace.
Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits, I'm losing shit.